Imagine a company not just surviving, but thriving in a turbulent global economy, pulling in billions despite soaring ticket prices and economic uncertainties. That's the eye-opening story behind Live Nation's latest financial triumph. But stick around, because while the numbers are dazzling, there's a storm brewing that could shake up the live entertainment world. And this is the part most people miss. The hidden controversies lurking beneath the headlines that might just redefine how we think about concerts and tickets forever. In a remarkable display of resilience, Live Nation has just announced an impressive 11% increase in its third quarter performance for 2025, driving its revenue to an all-time peak of $8.5 billion. This surge comes at a time when live events are still drawing massive crowds worldwide, proving that the passion for music and entertainment hasn't been dampened by financial hurdles. To break it down for beginners, operating income, which is essentially the profit from day-to-day operations after covering basic costs, climbed a whopping 24% to reach $793 million. Even more telling, deferred revenue. That's money from advanced ticket sales that hasn't been recognized yet, often pointing to strong future turnout, jumped 37% to $3.5 billion, signaling a robust lineup of events on the horizon. Live Nation CEO Michael Rapino captured the excitement in a statement, highlighting how robust fan enthusiasm propelled yet another record-breaking period. He emphasized their ongoing efforts to draw even more people to concerts across the globe, with plans to expand venues, boost job creation, and offer artists fresh platforms to connect with their audiences. These strategies, Rapino noted, are setting the stage for double-digit growth in operating income and adjusted operating income, AOI, this year, with that momentum expected to accelerate in the years to come. This global expansion is paying off in big ways. Reflecting Live Nation's broadening international footprint, the company is poised to see its fan base outside the U.S. surpass domestic numbers for the first time ever, a milestone that speaks volumes about their worldwide appeal. On a Tuesday earnings call, Rapino shared optimistic projections for 2026. Describing it as a very, very strong stadium year, again, with double-digit boosts in large venue events and improved ticket sales rates. But here's where it gets controversial. Amid this financial success, Live Nation is embroiled in intense legal battles that could reshape the industry. The U.S. Department of Justice has filed a lawsuit against them, accusing the concert giant and its ticketing arm, Ticketmaster, of monopolistic practices that stifle competition. The DOJ is pushing for a breakup of the company, claiming it dominates the market unfairly. Live Nation firmly denies these allegations, and the case is set for trial next year. Meanwhile, the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, launched its own action in September, alleging that Live Nation collaborated with ticket scalpers, those who buy up tickets en masse to resell at inflated prices, to bypass resale limits and jack up costs on secondary markets. Live Nation has rebuffed these claims, but in response, Ticketmaster took decisive steps in October. They banned the creation of multiple accounts on their platform to curb scalping activities, and they shut down Trade Desk, a tool that allowed brokers to list tickets for resale. Adding to the changes, Ticketmaster appointed Saumil Mehta as its new president last month, gearing up for an AI transformation to modernize the service. Rapino touched on this new hire during the earnings call, praising the outgoing president, Mark Yovich, now elevated to chairman, for his role in growing the business and shifting focus toward international markets. Mark has done an incredible job, dramatically expanding the business, Rapino said. Our emphasis under his leadership was transforming Ticketmaster into a truly global entity, moving beyond a U.S.-centric approach. He'll carry on as chairman, with that as his priority. But we needed someone with deep technical expertise in engineering and AI to overhaul the platform, ensuring we're pioneers in AI, from customer-facing features to enterprise-wide integrations. For those new to this, Think of it like upgrading a busy airport's ticketing system with smart tech to make everything run smoother and more fairly, potentially reducing wait times and preventing unfair practices. So what do you make of all this? Is Live Nation's dominance a sign of smart innovation, or does it hint at a monopoly that needs breaking? Should we celebrate their growth as a win for fans and artists, or worry about how legal battles might affect ticket prices and access? And in an era of AI advancements, could tech changes like Ticketmaster's really solve the scalping issue? Or is there a more controversial counterpoint? Maybe that these moves are just surface-level fixes to distract from deeper problems. Share your opinions in the comments below. Do you side with Live Nation, the regulators, or somewhere in between? Let's keep the conversation going.